Jagannath Temple of Puri is one of the most miraculous establishments in existence. The happenings associated with it are out of human imagination. If you understand the story, then the theory of life and the existence of God will hover around your mind in an unbelievable way. So here goes the real story of Puri Jagannath Temple. This will also clarify your doubts on why is it one of the Dhams. This story was written comes directly from the Skanda Purana, one of the most ancient books containing many Hindu mythological episodes. Thousands and thousands of years ago, when man and God walked the earth together, King Indradimna, the ruler of Puri, had a dream one night. His dream was quite weird and he saw himself walking down the beach of Puri and saw something miraculous. With a thud, he woke up to find himself still lying in his bed. The king immediately went to the beach and found a floating wood. He picked it up and came down to his palace. Confused, he was when Lord Vishwakarma, the architect god, came in disguise of an 80-year-old man. He said, "This log has the heart of the great Lord Krishna." From where did the heart come? Lord Krishna was sleeping in the woods when a hunter came and thinking Krishna's pink feet to be a deer's ear shot an arrow. This arrow took away the life of the Lord. Realizing his mistake, the hunter performed the last Hindu rites of God. But, miraculously, the heart of the Lord did not burn and was as fresh. He let the heart float in the water in a log of wood. How did King Indradimna find Lord Krishna's heart? King Indradimna was the lucky one to find Lord Krishna's heart. He then followed the instructions of King Vishwakarma. He imposed a condition that he would need a chamber to himself where he would work relentlessly for 21 days without food or water. He instructed that nobody should enter the chamber before the completion of 21 days. The king did as he was told. A chamber was given to Vishwakarma, while guards waited outside the closed doors. Was only within 14 days when the guards informed the king that the sound of the hammer was no longer heard from the chamber. The king rebuked the soldiers, asking them to respect the conditions put forth by Vishwakarma. No one should open the chamber before 21 days. But the queen began to worry. She pleaded with the king to open the chamber doors, as she feared Vishwakarma dead. The king finally agreed, and as they burst it open, a disappointed Vishwakarma told the king and the queen that he would no longer continue with his work as they could not fulfill his conditions. With these words, he disappeared. Thus the idols remained half-finished. Even today, it is believed, and even the sacred priests of the Lord Jagannath temple claim that the heart still lies in the idol of Lord Jagannath of Puri, which is known as Tattva, the ultimate reality. It is taken out for a duration of 12 years, when the idol of the Lord is changed as well. When the time comes for transferring the life from the knob of the old idols into the nab of the new ones, the head priest of the temple, who conducts the ceremony, is blindfolded. The people there believe that the Lord's knob emanates a blinding sacred blue light that must not be seen. The temple premises are shut and the electricity supply to the entire city is cut off for an hour. If you speak about the miracles of Lord Jagannath temple, then they are numerous. The positive vibrations and the existence of God become extremely prevalent when you visit this sacred place. Brahma Padartha embedded in the heart of the idol of Lord Jagannath temple in Puri. The great master of creative power, Vishwakarman, who is also the chief architect and sculptor of all the great sacred temples in Bharat, India, appeared as the artisan. He created the three idols from a neem tree and shaped the Vigraha of siblings, Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Subhadra, for the temple. The form and structure of the idols are unlike the polytheistic godheads, and is shaped like a tribal totem, art with large eyes and unusual body shape. The current temple of Jagannath was restructured by the king, Anantavarman Chodaganga Deva, in the 12th century and is revered as one of the Char Dhams, major pilgrim spots of India's Vaishnava sect. The startling fact is that the magnetic remote sensing, self-powered heart device of Sri Krishna is supremely alive, pulsating and radiantly transmitting in this sanctified form as Neela Mahadev, and continues to grace our world at its chosen abode at the Jagannath temple in Odisha. The mystical heart device called Brahma Padartha, creative matter, is enshrined in the Jagannath idol and is thronged by devotees that bask in its profound magnetic field. The spiritual heritage of India. I was truly intrigued when I heard about the Brahma Padartha, which is basically Smic matter. It is shocking that despite India being the spiritual engine of the world and called Deva Bhumi, the land of gods, owing to infighting of greedy kings, we have been victims of invaders, anti-nationals and religious missionaries. The colonized mindset and conspiracy reflect in our weakened education system, and the impotent political will has reduced India into a largely ignorant and soft state. It appears fragile, confused and fearful to unleash the true power of its mystical spiritual tradition of masters empowered by the Sanatana Dharma, the eternal code of life. Our world needs to realize the enriching legacy of spiritual masters, mystics, rishis, avatars, avaduts, yogis and siddhas who aptly represent the true cosmic nature of human beings and our supreme connections with the cosmic masters. Truth hurts only once. It's about time we drop our myths and blatant lies. Humanity is suffering owing to the power games of a few who have contributed to ignorance, mind policing, power games and poverty of the human race, and become an impediment to absorbing the bounty of celestial and elemental nature. It is our birthright to emerge free and liberated from the entanglement of elusive Maya by a phenomenal cosmic master. It would be regretful if we do not develop the trust, sensitivity and receptivity to this master heart device, which is a gift left behind for our ascension and cosmic connection. The radiant heart of Krishna. The radiant heart of Krishna is a Brahma Padartha. It is an ethereal, self-powering, fusion reactor, and functions like an arc radiator, which probably is powered by a nuclear compound like palladium core. It is revered as the Neelamani, the magnetic, blue crystal, that transmits cosmic waves. The quintessential question is, what does it take to tap into the true power on this cosmic radiator? To move beyond the ordinary karmic struggles and emerge on the radar of Lord Krishna is a huge event in itself. Many billions of Krishna devotees are chanting the Ajapa Mula mantra, Hare Rama Hare Krishna, and are desperate to receive the grace of this supreme master. It is highly beneficial for us to move beyond the commoner's path and limitations and access the true cosmic power with meditative awareness. The assemblage point in humans. All humans are embedded with a cosmic sensor in the heart center, which connects to the core of the central sun in our physical universe. The electromagnetic field of the human aura converges into the heart center and is called the assemblage point. It is originally called the Atma Linga, soul ellipsoid, and serves as a remote sensor and connection to the cosmic master dimensions. Aligning to the Brahma Padartha. Aligning to the Brahma Padartha can be a game-changing event of our lives. Here are some facts about the magnificence of this master in the temple. 1. Reigns during the annual 9 days Rath Yatra, chariot-pulling ceremony, of the 3 deities paraded across the key destinations for commoners to take part in the celebration, festivity and devotion. The deities are taken to a fortnight sojourn and rest in the Mausi Ma temple in Puri. 2. Every 12 years, the idols made of neem wood are replaced with new ones, as they get damaged by the intense power of light radiation from Krishna's heart device. No one knows what happens to the old idols, as they vanish or they are buried. It is not verified. 3. No one has physically seen Krishna's heart device in the last 500 years. All priests on duty in the shrine are blindfolded and wear gloves when they handle the Brahma Padartha. It is believed that one glimpse of it is enough to liberate us. 4. An assigned devotee climbs up to the Shikara top of the Vimanapura of the temple and changes the flag every day. Nila Chakra, the blue discus mounted on top of the temple, is a powerful symbol of Lord Vishnu. Strangely, the flag flutters in the opposite direction of the wind. 5. The Raswaira, the sprawling kitchen in the temple premise, is revered as the world's largest kitchen that serves sattvic food cooked in earthen pots in slow cooking. The pots are seated on sacred yantras. The chosen cooks chant while cooking. The goddess Mahalakshmi oversees the cooking of chap and bog, the 56 varieties of dishes. The prasada, or offering of food, is then sold in Ananda Bazaar market for public consumption. The mystery is that the chosen cooks can hear the anklets of the Divine Mother as she walks through the kitchen. No unauthorized person is allowed in the kitchen and sanctity is maintained. The quantity of the food made is just right, as nothing goes wasted or falls short. It is all divinely calculated and guided. 6. The waves from the sea are opposite to the norm as recorded in Puri. Usually, the sea waves lap the shores during the day and recede back into the sea after sunset. The exact opposite is noticed at Puri. On entering from Singhadwara, as one takes the first step inside the temple, you can't hear any sound produced by the ocean. But when you cross the same step outside the temple, you can hear it. 7. The shadows of pillars don't fall on the temple. It is a unique architectural masterpiece. 8. No birds have ever been pictured or sighted sitting on top of Vimana, the Gopura of the temple. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Like, subscribe and share our channel. Unlimited logs. Press the bell icon for our latest update.